Good afternoon, folks, and welcome. And what we've got here is those amplifier kits that I bought from eBay. As you can see, I've built them up and mounted them to an heatsink. One's a bit higher than the other, but that's no great issue. If I want them both level, I can always pop another hole through the heatsink. And that should. I have done a video on building one of these, which I've not uploaded yet. But I just thought I'd do a quick live update while I do my dinner. Because basically I've got fuck all else to do. And, you know, they're quite a nice little job, those. They're not bad. You know, all nice and neat. So all I've got to do now, I've not tested them yet, but I don't have to. I know they'll work. I mean, why shouldn't they? I built them. All I've got to do next is find some sort of enclosure to build this into, and obviously to build this into. But that could, I don't actually have to have that stood up. I can actually mount that flat, which is probably what I'll do. That way I can have a nice thin, I can have a nice narrow enclosure for this to go into then. And obviously this can be, I'll take them horrible things off the back there. Them brackets, I'll take them off the back. And what I'll do, I'll mount them to the enclosure by the bolts or by the nuts on the front, if I can. Don't see why not. And find some nice knobs. I should have a nice set of chrome knobs somewhere. So that's pretty much it, folks. There's not a lot happening here in the workshop today. It's Sunday. I've got my dinner on. Jay's popping round in a bit, I believe. And so other than that, there's not really a great deal to talk about. I mean, I've done the amps. This kit, this board, I didn't have to build this. This came pre-made and it was £7. And believe it or not, it is what it is. But for what it is, it's actually quite good. What I might do is put some sort of selector in here as well, so you can select different modes. Maybe include a phono preamp stage. We'll see how we go with it, but it'd be nice to get these. I'll have to check see if you can get these in mono. Because if you can get these in mono, these would make an ideal replacement for old record player amps. Because I'm pretty sure they'll be able to drive a cartridge, no problem. I would have thought they can. But yeah, you just put you don't need to build any power supply for this. You just put your AC straight in. That's your input there. Or is it your output? One of the fucking two. I can't remember. I think that's your input, and this is your output here. Yeah, that's your input. Yeah, it just says left and right, and there was no instructions with it. And the other one just says fucking left and right and all, apparently. Left and right. Yeah, there your output. This one is your input, because I remember that went to the amp. Sorry, this is your input. This is your output, because that goes to the amp. Yeah, that's your output. This is your input, this side. But I think it's a nicely made board, this, to be honest with you. It's not bad. I mean, I've seen worse. And for £7, you can't moan. I mean, these little amps, these were, I think they're about £2 each. £1.90 odd each or something daft. Something stupid like that. And you can put up to 18 volts or something daft into them, maybe a bit more. But I'm going to just put 12 volts into them. Or what I'm going to put in, I'm going to put in up to 16 volts. I might have to change those two capacitors here. These two big ones. Good afternoon, Jay. You all right? Yeah. Yeah, I've just seen you pop up there, fella. Yeah, I thought I'd come on live and do a bit of a talk about these amps. I've not tested mine yet, but like I said a minute ago, I don't feel a need to. I've put them together as per the instructions, and I can't imagine why they wouldn't work. And yeah, but I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the video on the Sharp, the Sharp VZ3000, and I hope it gave you all the information that you need to do yours. If it hasn't, I've even downloaded the manual. I did it without the manual, but I thought, well, I'll download it just in case I get another fault and I have to dig deeper in and forget an electrical fault I can't find. And it's always handy to have the manual. And I did actually have a look at the dismantle procedure, and I did actually take it apart the correct way, and I assembled it the correct way, and that's that. Anyway, when you come over, you can have a listen to that. I think you'll enjoy it. It could do with a couple of new styluses putting in it, but other than that, it does actually sound quite nice. What I did do, I swapped the B-side stylus for the A-side. The reason why I did that is because how many people really play a B-side. And so the B-side stylus is probably in better nick, so I swapped them over. But when I get paid, it will get 2 new ones. But that's that. Yeah, I've currently got my Sunday dinner on. I'm gonna go and check that in a minute before it burns. Yeah, my ex-wife tried to scav Sunday dinner off me and all. I'm not feeding her fucking fat face. Anyway, I'm gonna go, folks, and you all have a good day and have a better one tomorrow. And I'll keep updated on the this amplifier project. I know this is not vintage electronics, but I've got the old radio there to finish off the bush. I've got to recap that. But to be honest, I just fancy a break from radios at the moment. I mean, I did all them for Lawrence, and I just fancy having a mess about with something else for a bit. So I've chosen to do this, and I'll see if I'll have a look in my stuff, see if I've got a nice enclosure to build this into, and see what I can do with it. Originally, it was to go into a digital jukebox, but that project never got done. And it was a build I was doing for some friends. But I had another smaller digital jukebox, and they bought that instead. So, and I had trouble getting the touchscreen working on the other one because it come with no drivers, and I bought one from China. And every time I buy one of them from China, it always comes with the wrong connection on it. Weird. Anyway, never mind. I'm going to leave it there. We're 9 minutes, and you're probably all hoping I do more live videos. The reason why is they're always shorter. And I think the longest live video I've done is about 15 minutes or something. And this one's not even going to get to 10. I'll tell you why. Because it's at 9:33 and I'm out of here. I'm going to go and check my dinner. I'll catch you later, folks. You all have a good day. And I'll keep you posted. And don't forget, there's the project coming up as well. There's the Bluetooth record player project coming up. I've got that. I'm waiting for the Bluetooth module, which has got Bluetooth, USB, SD card, and I think it's got an FM radio in there as well. and I think that was about £7 or £8. I mean, it's cheap shit, but it'll do the job. It's designed to be put into a car, but it'll fit nicely where I want to put it, and it runs on 12 volts. And so we'll have some fun with that when it turns up. I might even incorporate this lot. I might not even bother with the record player. Well, I will. I'll bother with the record player, but I might do a complete. What's the word? I won't say scratch build because I didn't build this from scratch, but I might do something interesting that'll incorporate a record player as well as the Bluetooth, because I am planning on using this Fidelity down here. I'm planning on using that, but I'm also having second thoughts. But I'll keep you updated as to what's going on, and I'm also teaching myself to play the ukulele as well. But I won't be putting that on this channel. If you want to see me abuse the ukulele, you have to go over to Andy's Right to Rant, which is my other channel, and you can watch me abuse it on there. Anyway, we're at 11 minutes. I'm going to check my dinner ain't burning. Catch you later, folks, and thank you very, very much for watching. And I'll catch you later, Jay. Bye, mate.